Hey, what's up YouTubers? This is Little Spoons here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Alduin statue, which is included in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Limited Collector's Edition. Now, this statue stands at a pretty intimidating stance here. It's a 12-inch model, and I think one of the most appealing things I've found about this statue, this figure, is that it's actually modelled on the 3D files that are included in-game in the Skyrim game. So it looks pretty awesome at a glance. The detail in this is just next to none. I mean, it's a really high quality figure. It's got all the bells and whistles. So firstly, in this episode, what I'm going to do is just show you a bit of the sculpt work, some of the detail on that. I'm also going to draw your attention to the paintwork and any kind of special features that it has. One thing to note with this is that it's not articulated at all. It is a statue. It's purely for display purposes. But if you are kind of someone that likes kind of the action figure-esque kind of figures and statues and collectibles, that kind of thing. It may not necessarily be for yourself, but looking at it here, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so just going to draw your attention to the stand that's included with the statue itself. This is a word wall. Now, some of you sort of Skyrim gamers will instantly recognise this item. This is basically where you get words to shout powers and things like that that the Dragonborn will periodically collect around the game and around Skyrim itself. So in the game, these words actually glow on approaching them. Obviously, these don't, because it's just for display purposes. But the detail is exactly the same. You can kind of make out the words here, and they are kind of indented in, so they're not sort of just kind of drawn on, so to speak. There's lots of texture to it. Another thing here is that it has these swirly patterns here. The nice thing about that is it actually has kind of a coarse green paint on this, which actually is, it's a nice touch. It makes it feel a bit more worn, makes it feel a bit older. Just going to turn this around here for you. Now, it's not a heavy item at all. It's fairly light. It's pretty hollow. So, it's not quite the same as I would say that the statue itself is, but, I would say it's pretty essential. Dragons come with dragon walls, so, it does look, it's pretty nice, and it's just a nice little way to get Alduin just to be able to stand there and look pretty imposing. So next I'm going to show you what Alduin looks like away from the word wall stand. So just going to move that out of the way for the second. And this is basically what he looks like when he's not kind of sitting there on a display. He's very detachable from the wall itself. Like I said before, he's not articulated. There are no joints on this. It really is just for kind of display purposes. But as I'm sure you can appreciate, it's a very large item. There's a lot of detail on this. Again, the sculpt work is included kind of on the underbelly, on areas where you may not necessarily see on the stand when he's kind of being displayed. So, the detail in here is amazing. Even the very sort of, as you can see here, the wings, they're very leather-like. They're very, very realistic to, I suppose, what a dragon wing would actually look like. Same with the scales, really. It's incredibly high detail on this, and even to the mouth here and the snout, you can actually see all the detail. It's impeccable, really. So I'm just going to put this back on the stand now. And he fits in quite nicely. I don't know if you can kind of see here, he just kind of slots on there, just like that, really. He looks pretty cool up there, I must admit, he does look, really the part. So yeah, that's pretty much the sculpt work on that. I'm gonna show you some of the more paintwork detail now. So moving now on to the paintwork details, one of the most striking things that I found about this is the kind of the detail again with the paintwork. I find that with some items, some figures and collectible items, you can have really great sculpt work, but as soon as you get the kind of the dodgy paintwork, it's a bit shoddy, it doesn't look that great, and it can really reflect on the item itself. Just moving this side here, as you can see on the wing detail here, there's kind of almost a silver patination over a very kind of dark grey, kind of reddy black base colour. It really brings out all of the little details, all the little grooves, the bumps, the scales, everything here. It looks amazing. Again, this is kind of pretty predominant through the whole of the item. Moving this around here now, you can just kind of see that again on the scale works, it just brings every little detail out and makes it look really nice. So yeah, it does look overall very good. If I just take this away and show you the detail on the eyes here, even these kind of really small, little details, just on the eyes, the kind of tongue itself, it looks pretty good. As far as kind of what you would kind of pay for it, you would expect, a very high detail on that. Moving on to the paintwork of the base here, again, it's very high quality. Although this doesn't quite feel as expensive as the statue itself, the detail again is very high on this. So, like I said before, you can kind of see this kind of coarse paintwork on here, on the little swirls. It's patinated very well. The only thing is the thing that kind of I spotted on this. If you can see here, there is like a very slight splodge here. I don't know whether that's just down to careless work, but I can see that's where the kind of the brush has hit that and got that kind of green moss paint on there. It doesn't overall spoil it, it doesn't really bother me, but some of you kind of hardcore collectors, might look at that as kind of a negative thing. So hopefully I've covered everything in this video that basically reviews this item. Overall, I'm going to say, it is a really great item. It looks fantastic. It certainly looks great amongst my other pieces. With the detail, the paintwork, everything, it really does look great. It can be pretty pricey. Like I say, it comes with the limited collector's edition. So you can be looking up to, I suppose, I think I probably paid about £150 for this. So, it is quite pricey. You can pay anything up to, £250, $300, $400. It's quite extensive. You do have to really look to get a bargain. I think I got mine off of eBay, but it is available on Amazon, pretty much any retailer you can get online, some collectors stores which you will probably pay fairly premium prices for, but it does include the game. It does include a making of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim DVD, which is pretty good actually. I did enjoy that. It does also include a special map, so like all the games include maps with them. This one's just a special sort of high quality paper that comes with this. It also comes with a really great art book as well. All the concept art covers all range of weapons, covers a range of armory. So it is a great buy. So I'd highly recommend buying this item. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate the views. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And hopefully I'll bring you some more videos soon. Thank you very much.